Hey, what's going on? Quis here from Sports Vibes TV, and the news is there is mutual interest between the Knicks and Lonzo Ball. Now, Lonzo Ball will be a free agent at the end of this season, but it seems like the Knicks may be willing to trade for him and bring him in before we get there. Now, that would be a wise decision, I believe, because Lonzo Ball is a restricted free agent. If at any point in time the Pelicans believe that Lonzo Ball is part of their future, they can just match any offer for him. So I think it would be in the Knicks' best interest, if they really believe that Lonzo Ball is the point guard of their future, they should go out there and they should try to acquire him now before the trade deadline. And I did that myself in a realistic rebuild that I just uploaded. I'll link it up above if you guys want to check it out. But I think this story is one of the first news stories where I read it and I'm like, all right, cool. This is starting to make sense, because some of the other rumors to me really weren't addressing some of the major areas of need for our New York Knicks. Lonzo Ball is that. Lonzo Ball would come in, and to me, he'd be immediately the starter. I think Lonzo Ball would be great in that starting unit, especially with Julius Randle, because right now the offense flows through Julius Randle. And I think once Julius Randle gets to situations where the double team comes, Lonzo Ball is going to be a great option to kind of, outlet to and allow him to knock down catch and shoot jump shots. I think he's been doing a great job over there with the New Orleans Pelicans so far. And right now he's shooting well into the 40-some-odd% from three. So I think if he can continue that level of production with us, he would be a great addition to our starting lineup, because like I said, he can catch and shoot. And we all know when the defense tries to rotate and cut him off or stop him from shooting, Lonzo Ball can get to the basket and he can find open teammates. And I think that would be great for us right now. We need a distributor to unlock some of our players, not only players in the starting unit, but also players in the second unit, like Obi. I think Obi would benefit immensely from playing with Lonzo Ball. I think Lonzo Ball is a player that can up the pace with that second unit, and he can find Obi actually attacking or going to the basket, as opposed to what we're seeing now, where we're just seeing Obi kind of, meander around the three-point line and look completely lost. I feel like Lonzo Ball is that type of facilitating point guard that can get Obi involved and get Obi in his spots, so that we can finally see what we have in our number 8 overall pick. I think, the fans are starting to turn on Obi just a little bit. So acquiring Lonzo Ball would, one, take a lot of the attention off Obi, and two, it would bring Obi someone that can kind of guide him out there on the court and work with them. Lonzo Ball is a player that we don't say, okay, Lonzo's just out there looking for a shot. We think Lonzo at all times is looking to find the best shot for his team. And if he's on the court with Obi should see an increase in the amount of opportunities and chances he gets out there on the court. Also, defensively, Lonzo is very good at playing passing lanes, and he's an above average defender in my eyes. So I think he'll fit in perfectly with Tom Thibodeau's system. He'll fit in perfectly with Tom Thibodeau's philosophy. I've been saying Lonzo Ball was a piece the Knicks needed to bring in and should have brought in the offseason. I did realistic rebuilds then, and my sentiment has not changed since. And the crazy part is the Knicks probably should have tried to go and get him back then in the offseason, or they should have tried to get him earlier in this season, because the price would have been a lot cheaper. Right now, Lonzo Ball is killing. He had 17 assists against the Trailblazers last night. Lonzo Ball is out there doing his thing, and I think he'd be a great addition for the team. And I think that is a route we need to pursue. But I want to know your opinion. I want to know what you think. Let me know down in the comments. Should Lonzo Ball be a target for our New York Knicks, and should we go out there and get him? Also, if you think we should get him, let me know in the comments, and let me know what you would give up or what you would be willing to give up in order to make this deal happen. So let me know down in the comments. Once again, I'm Quis, host of Sports Vibes TV, and I'm out.